Joining me now from Thousand Oaks, California, co-founder of Advocates for Victims of Illegal Alien Crime, Don Rosenberg. Don, your son was killed by an illegal. I want to talk about that in a minute. But first, we look at Officer Singh, who was gunned down by this illegal criminal. Officer Singh emigrates to the United States legally. He's killed by an illegal. I can't miss the irony there. I'm sure millions of Americans don't miss the irony there. But the bigger question is, what's it going to take for California residents? What is it going to take for them to rise up and say, no more, this is insanity?
That's a great question, Graham. Thanks for having me on. I don't know. I will tell you that along with our advocates for victims of illegal alien crime, we've also started an organization called Fight Sanctuary State. People can get information, fightsanctuarystate.com. We're looking to file an initiative. Our politicians voluntarily will not get rid of SB 54, no matter how many people are killed. So it's either got to be somebody that supports it, Jerry Brown, Gavin Newsom, Kevin De Leon. Maybe we need to see one of their loved ones be killed before they come across, and have a little sanity.
Or you could take the initiative route, right? I mean, there is a chance that you could repeal SB 54 through a vote of the people of California, but that's probably a long shot. So you have all of these people, all these sheriffs that are saying now, hey, SB 54 is killing fellow Californians, killing police officers, is killing innocent Californians, yet these nutcases continue to defend it. And all the while, this is a clear violation of the Supremacy Clause of the United States Constitution. California, in effect, is nullifying the United States Constitution, just like the South did, prelude to the Civil War. This is the same thing. It's nullification. That's what's taking place here. Is anyone at any level in California discussing the fact that this is unconstitutional?
Well, I've spoken to some sheriffs about it, and we're looking at a couple of options that we may have. One of the big problems with SB 54 at the beginning was while the sheriffs were, almost unanimously opposed to it, the police chiefs took no position. So we really need the police chiefs to come out, and unfortunately now, because maybe one of their own was killed, maybe they'll change their tune. But I will tell you, the federal lawsuit against the state of California is still in play. It was appealed to the Ninth Circuit. The Ninth Circuit will clearly say that what California is doing is okay.
Right.
But I've talked to somebody at the Justice Department. They're ready to go forward to the Supreme Court. So that's what it might take. The initiative process can't even happen until 2020.
Right.
So a lot of people are going to be hurt and killed between now and then.
Well, you're right. And in the meantime, on your website, you highlight several things that people should consider when they allow illegal immigration to go wild and allow illegal immigrants in their state, like California. Gangs, you highlight, car crashes, prisons, the burden it puts on prisons. I would add 3 more, by the way: hospitals, schools, and welfare. In any case, the point you're trying to make is a huge financial toll, not only on the state of California, but the entire country. Last numbers I saw, and these are estimates because we just don't know how many illegals are in this country. We don't know how many are in California, but somewhere in the neighborhood of $250 to $300 billion a year, a cost to the American people, and a minimum in California of $25 billion a year is probably way more than that. So the numbers are devastating.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, because I've done the research on it, and just the education costs in California are over $22 billion.
Well, there you go.
So my estimate is California is probably costing 30, maybe even as high as 35 billion. I'll also tell you, which nobody ever talks about, and this is 2016 figures, 2017 hasn't come out yet. California prisons, over 42,000 inmates in California prisons were illegal aliens. That's 24% of the prison population, when supposedly their population of the state is 7%.
That's amazing.
So, keep hearing, oh, immigrants commit less crime. Well, immigrants may commit less crime, but illegal aliens are not immigrants.
And now there's one more illegal that's going to get 3 square meals, going to get a free attorney, court-appointed attorney, paid for by you, California resident. He's going to get the ACLU. He's going to get whatever he wants. He's going to be on death row in a state that doesn't execute. It's a wonderful thing, isn't it? Now, your son was murdered. I call it murdered. He was killed in San Francisco in 2010 by an illegal. And then we have this young man just last year in June, Justin Lee, 14 years old, killed in June of 2018 in Wixom, Michigan. Not unlike your son, I believe he was hit by an illegal driver. The bottom line is here, Ron, this is not just a California issue, is it?
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.